Namaskaram. Namaskaram, namaste, or namaskar is a Hindu greeting that says the light in me sees and acknowledges the light in you, or the God in me sees and acknowledges the God in you. My name is Marky Mendoza, and welcome to Reiki with Marky. This is your weekly tarot reading for May 8 up to 14, 2023. Here we are to give you 8 different cards, 7 cards representing the 7 energies of the day, and 1 extra card to give you the theme for this week. And as you can see, we are outdoors right now, currently in Bangkok, Thailand. And we are here in one of the outskirts of Chinatown. It's actually one of the ins and outs of Chinatown we're in. You will see a very nice view behind me. There's a very good view of a canal. It's actually very good here. I found a nice spot to give you a good reading. And there are 2 types of cards that we will get for this reading. A major card and a minor card. And every time we get a major card, it's a resonating energy of either a major blessing or can be a major warning. And the minor cards will tell us how much effort we need to put in to manifest bigger blessings. I know last week's energy is really tough, only to bring us blessings. Now let's see how we can manifest better blessings starting tomorrow. And tomorrow's energies, Lord, energy. Let's see what our Monday energy is. Here we go. Oh, by the way, we're using, I got my original favorite tarot deck. This is the Golden Tarot by Cat Black. Okay, so let's see what the Monday energy is. Lord, okay, Monday energy is, okay, we have the Knight of Cups. Now, every time we have cups in our card, it's a resonating energy of either a celebration or a form of emotion, but this is actually both. Now, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight being a very good soldier, a soldier that has gone through training, and that means specifically training. Last week's energy has really trained us with many things. It's an emotional roller coaster ride which gave us a lot of opportunities of discernment and learning. This will continue on for the Monday energy. That means all of the learning experiences that we have to go through last week, this is something that will equip us so that we can go onward and forward to better goals, dreams, and aspirations. But of course, as I also mentioned, that this can also bring some emotions, because every time that we get water or a body of water in our reading, there's always going to be emotions involved. Now, the type of emotions that we may get to experience depends on how busy or how calm the water is. Now, this is showing a very wavy body of water here. So that means, along with a strong goal and a strong inspiration and motivation on how we can go onward and forward, what comes with it are some emotions that may feel overwhelming because of certain disappointments that we may have encountered, only to motivate us to keep having a very good decision and a discernment process behind it all. Now, this is something that will give us another opportunity to see that with these learnings, you will now be given a lot of opportunity to have not just a good clean slate, but tomorrow a new opportunity of blessings will unfold. As you can see, these past few weeks, God will never fail to give us, of course, a roller coaster ride is still a ride, because at the end of it, not that it is just something, an experience that will also just shock us, or a ride that will give us like a ride of emotions, but rather it's a form of entertainment, or it is a form of an opportunity for us to conquer our fears. So tomorrow, as we spot another opportunity, this is something that will gear us up because of the experiences in the last time, most especially this week's energy. You will give a new spark of hope that will give you a better outlook in approaching our new goals, dreams, and aspirations. Now, this may seem a little overwhelming still because of the possible trauma that you may have gone through. So do not fear that this is something that can be another opportunity for you to possibly be hard on yourself again, or to discover another opportunity for what we can perceive as failure. There is no such thing as failure, only learning opportunities. But the good thing is we have already learned. Embrace learning and embrace this opportunity really well, and trust that no matter how challenging it may initially feel, you will always be divinely guided to bring blessings to manifestation, because there is already learning. So be in the eye for opportunities on not just career, but also for the personal or the love life. Now, let's see what our Tuesday energy is about. Now, the Tuesday energy is speaking. We have a major blessing, everybody. It's the Lover's card. Didn't I tell you that the Monday... Now, this is definitely a link to the Monday energy for both career and for personal life, because the Lover's card is indeed a very good card for us to tell what love is about. So definitely, it definitely goes through it encompasses the energy of love, the personal aspect of love life, yes. So if you're someone who is wanting to see the energy of how new clean slates for the love aspect, how do you do the finger? That one, the finger hearts. Remember the aspect of love. If tomorrow you will find an opportunity for the aspect of love, the Tuesday energy will solidify it. So that means the opportunity is starting to become bigger and bigger. And of course, there is no big opportunity that doesn't feel less overwhelming. Nothing so great can feel less overwhelming. Of course, it may initially feel a little overwhelming, but rest assured that this is something that will also lead to blessings. So this is an opportunity to open new goals for love as well. But this is not going to be limited at that, because this is also something that also is going to be favorable for the business aspect or the career aspect. If you are working on a deal or a project, if you're wanting to close a deal, Tuesday will be the perfect day for you. That means all our hard work will pay off, because yes, this will seal the deal. Also, this is not just going to be if you're going to be in the business aspect. This is also something for if you're in a corporate side of our career. There are also some projects that you've been working on, or you're waiting for some results for a long time. It will manifest fully on today. Good blessings will unfold for our Tuesday, because this will seal all good opportunities for you. Because just like the Lover's card, it's a union and an agreement of energies, and Tuesday we will all manifest that. So congratulations, everybody. Let's see, and let's get the ball rolling. God, thank you for all these blessings. Let's see what the Wednesday energy is about. Now, Wednesday energy, more blessings. Here we go. Oh, that card jumped off right away, but our card, perfect opportunity again. We have the 8 of Wands. Every time we have wands in our card, it's a resonating energy of hard work and effort. Now, just like how everything is approved. Now, on all aspects, again, this is linked. The Monday energy, Tuesday energy, and also the Wednesday energy are all linked together. You can see some patterns. It's just like last week, all of the energies from Tuesday up to Saturday are all linked together. This is another example of it. So anything that we seal the deal, may it be for the relationships or the business aspect or the career aspect of life, definitely Wednesday is going to be a very busy day. That means we are going to do the hard work. We're going to be planting good seeds. But remember, this is going to be a crucial discernment process for us. Remember that this time we have learned. Remember this time we have a thorough process. We have secured all of the experiences only to gear us up in doing things better. Remember, we are here to do things better. That means if this is going to be in the career aspect, the learning should be applied. Anything that may have worked well before, but you see that you may have an opportunity to leave some experiences behind because there's learning. Allow new approach to happen. Whatever worked in the past, but it's not working anymore, allow a new opportunity to come in with a new approach, a new style, but make sure with it comes with a strong commitment of learning. We have to be very focused on how we're going to be discerning what processes or what steps will definitely not work in this approach, because the least thing you would want to happen is to end up having the same results. New results would have to entail new changes that will happen, because old approaches will always lead to the same old outcome. Now, remember that we need to discern really well. Planting good seeds is what we really need to do. Once you've done and secured your checks and balances, and remember, take time. Take time for your selection process and your discernment process before you execute it, because today it gives us the mindfulness and awareness to, again, just do things better. Similarly, if this is coming from the aspect of love, of course, being safe in all aspects, most especially in our commitments, will be the best thing to do, because we are going to show that we are definitely ready because we've learned a lot. That means anything, also at the same time, anything that will not do well for the relationship, it's an opportunity for us to leave us behind. And anything that will work well, anything that we also planting good seeds of love in the relationships is what we also need to do. We are starting to have very good results. Now let's see what the Thursday energy is about. Thursday energy is we have a lot of blessings this week. We have the Death card, and for me, this is one of the best affirmations that yes, we have done a great deal of learning, because every time that this card manifests, it tells us that yes, there is some chapter in our life that may not seem pleasant. It may have brought us some challenges, a roller coaster ride of emotions even, but that chapter is done and over with. And what comes with it, from death comes rebirth. And from rebirth is that clean slate, a very good opportunity for us to see again, just like how the phoenix will rise above from the ashes, it does so beautifully. And this is what's going to happen in all aspects of life. This is not just going to be limited to our career or in a love life. You will see that even on this day, on Thursday, we will be blessed with so much wisdom that in all aspects of our life, there will be progress. There will, especially for the life aspects that you are really working on. There are some life aspects. It can be in any aspect of the career, love life, personal, even in the spiritual life that you've been pushing so hard, giving yourself so much pressure because you really want to make it happen, to make it better. You will see a very huge improvement in terms of progress, in terms of how to approach it better, in terms of how to see it better, and at the same time, you will have the tools. That's the most important thing. The tools and even the network that will guide you through to just make everything better. And the death card is also assuring you that you will definitely have divine guidance from up above, and that means you will have the motivation and the inspiration to just, again, I feel like this week is really telling us to just go onward and forward. Now, as you do, be very secure that whatever it is that we still need to learn continuously, it will be given to us because, again, learning is the essential thing that we need to embrace. And the more we are opening ourselves to learning, the more we are opening up more opportunities to just become better and better. Now, let us see what the Friday energy is. And before I continue with our Friday energy, if you have been watching our daily shorts here in our Facebook shorts and also in our TikTok, Facebook and Instagram, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well so that we will have better motivation to keep sharing this guidelines to you every day. And also remember that our daily shorts are going to give us our in-depth guidelines for the daily energy. So do not forget to share to your friends and family as well. Now let us see what the Friday energy is about. Here we go. We are filled with a lot of blessings because here is another major card. Oh my gosh, it's a Justice card. Now Friday, definitely, this is what I'm talking about. With clean slates, with a good opportunity of clean slates, comes with a strong opportunity for us to literally do better. Now I really feel that the roller coaster ride from last week is really now more than worth it because this is just the fifth day of the week and we already have 3 major cards happening at the same time. So this week is really crucial, everybody. Be very mindful and aware to do things better because on Friday, new opportunities, but this mostly will be coming from the aspect of career, new opportunities for our career, business, and the corporate side. That means we have a strong opportunity of another long-term goal here. As you can see, there have been the past few months, ever since I started the reading this year, there are a lot of opportunities for us to do something long-term, and myself included, I have been experiencing all of these blessings as well. Now, just to quickly share, remember that during the time of pandemic, we are mostly in the Philippines, but I'm doing spirituality full time. I do healing sessions, Reiki, and teaching at the same time. Do tarot sessions, but I'm also a businessman. But we have parked our business for quite some time because of the pandemic. But when this year has started, this is already our 3rd trip to Bangkok, and when I say that there are new opportunities of a long-term goals, long-term investments, etc., this is something that I am also experiencing. So please, whenever we give these opportunities and updates and guidelines, grab these opportunities because I'm telling you, this is not just specially for me, this is really for everybody. But on this day, the Friday energy is really going to give us a lot of motivation to start something new. But the thing is, the discernment process needs to be very thorough because the opportunity is there, yes, but it's the discernment process, not just about to push forward or to grab it, but really, what are the tools and the security that I will need for me to feel the level of comfort to grab this opportunity? In short, there will be something that you can never unsee, a great opportunity that can really change your life for the better. So, discernment process is really good for us to really secure first. And again, when we say that this is going to happen and manifest on Friday, you are not called to take action right away. That means you have time because that's the thing. We always have to give ourselves that opportunity to discern properly, and with a very balanced mind and heart, it allows us to see things through without bias, without judgment. So when you see and when you finally see the opportunity come this day, remember to ask your mind and your heart if they're agreeing on one same thing. If you find that your mind and heart are saying totally different things, then take a pause. Do not say yes to it yet, or do not engage, not until both your mind and heart are giving you the same answer. Otherwise, if you feel a little so impulsive about the situation, because I'm telling you, why I'm saying that we can have tendencies of being impulsive is because this opportunity really is a huge opportunity. And that means there can be strong emotions that will come with it. We may feel a little too giddy to an extent that we may overlook our discernment process, which in return, if we just engage without discerning, it can lead to risks. Risks that can be favorable or can be the opposite. But again, remember, this is a measure of how learning is about. We have learned many things from last week, and this is a culmination of how we can also use those learnings. But remember, we have to learn, we have to do something better, we have to apply a certain form of change, a new approach, so that we can help ourselves gear towards something better. Okay? It's still very promising, but we have three more cards. Let's see what the Saturday energy is. Now for our Saturday energy, we have blessings right away. Well, it feels like you've given a good decision because the effects are very swift. On Saturday, we have the Two of Coins. Now, every time we have coins or the pentacles, this is giving us ka-ching, ka-ching. So yes, the discernment process that you may have been, so the Friday and the Saturday energy are both linked together. So that means the Friday energy and the discernment that may initially feel overwhelming, you have finally engaged because you have secured the checks that you finally need to do, and the balancing of your mind and heart was well prepared, and hence this card manifests fully. Now, as you can see, there are some readings in the past wherein there are strong warnings of discernment wherein we may not necessarily, there is a strong opportunity that we may not provide the best discernment process for that. But this is kind of different because, again, it comes with a strong learning. That means even if it may seem a little too overwhelming on Friday, you will have the opportunity to balance your mind and heart well, execute it well. So it can feel overwhelming, but the answers are very clear and you finally say yes to it. It yields blessings right away, and this card is affirming so. Now, I know there can be times wherein we feel like there are times that we are anticipating abundance and prosperity, and we may need to go through the waiting game for that. But there are times that unexpected blessings manifest right away, and this is going to secure many things for you. So that means, as this is going to be unexpected, you have an opportunity again to save for the rainy days. I can never express how important it is. We are now starting to see the global effect of the recession. As you can see in the US, there have been several banks that have been reported to also not perform well to a certain extent. The term is that the banking system or the financial institutions failed, and that is again another sign of global recession. We have been warning you since November of last year about the possibility of it because, astrologically speaking, it is meant to happen. Again, this blessing that we're going to be receiving on a Saturday will secure another layer of comfort for you in the future. This is a call for you to most of the blessings that you will get, save it for the rainy days, because the sooner that the more we approach the end of this year, it's going to be tougher and tougher, and it will give you just a lot of security if you focus and you prioritize how you secure the future. Definitely, this is something that's really going to be exciting, but we have two more cards. Let's see what the Sunday energy is. Here we go. Whew, Sunday energy is... Oh my God. Great week. It's the moon. The moon card is one of the best cards because actually those two celestial bodies on the Sunday being the day of the sun, and the energy of the moon, that's the moon and the sun working together, this is just amazing. Now on Sunday, if we discover that the Saturday energy, there are unexpected blessings that swiftly happen, Sunday is even more. Sunday, there are even stronger blessings, unexpected, stronger blessings that will manifest. Now, every time that the moon happens, think of how the moon manifests. It's a time wherein darkness happens because we can only witness the moon at night. So that means theoretically speaking, these are situations wherein we may feel uncertain, or we feel doubtful, or we feel darkness in our life, wherein the light of the moon will give us the light and direction and the blessing. This is going to happen. Again, if this is going to give us a new spark of hope, just because I'm telling you, it's huge. It's huge of a blessing. This is not, by the way, just going to be materially given to us, material that's there, but the spiritual abundance is there. The guidance and the wisdom is going to be there. And I'm telling you, this is something that you can use in the future. Talk about all blessings in all forms. Sunday is the day for everybody. I'm going to be very excited for you, because I'm telling you, this card is also the card of the unknown, because I'm telling you, this card is limitless. I want you to anticipate great things that will happen this week. And why? Let's see what the theme for this week is. So what is the theme? Why this week is so great? Let's see why this week is such an empowering week. But let's see why, because it's another major card, the Chariot. The Chariot is the vehicle. That means you already have a vehicle. All it takes is for you to know, where's my destination, and let's just give it a go. This week is really going to give us a lot of blessings. As you can see, out of the 8 cards that we have gotten this week, there are, half of them are all major cards, and that means all major happenings of blessings will be received this week, because all it takes is for us to know where the destination is. We already have a vehicle to do so. We will just go. Remember what I mentioned last week, before we started this reading? It's moving onward and forward. So where are we going, and what's our destination? You have the vehicle. All you need to do is just start the engine and step on the gas, and make sure that you're going to be eyes on the prize. Make sure that you're going to be focused on how you're going to do things better, but carefully thread this path with the equipped knowledge and wisdom that we have, all especially for the learnings that we have last week. Just do it better this time, and you will definitely receive blessings. I'm really excited how this week will pan out. I know there are times wherein there can be challenging energies for the week, only for us to give blessings in the end, but this is another layer of blessings. I'm going to be excited for you, and most especially for us, because we're still here in Bangkok, Thailand. I'm excited what kind of blessings will unfold. But I hope you do like this episode, and if you do not forget to give it a good thumbs up. Also, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have our daily shorts. I'm all over social media. Please share it to your friends and family. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and of course here in YouTube. And don't forget to always trust the process. This is Marky Mendoza. Again, I'm here in Chinatown with an amazing view, with a very local Thai background on happening right now. Feeling very local. Reminding everybody to keep trusting the process. Namaskaram, everybody. I am just so excited, and I know you do too. So I'll see you in our daily shorts, and namaskaram again. Ang ganda nun next week!